I met one recently when I went to fix my car. The man is selling only farm belt. That is what, he doesn't care that his neighbor, whatever he's selling, is making sales. So whatever niche you are picking, what you need to do is to be a master of that niche. Secondly, you must project your target market before you bring in your goods or before you sell goods. Now, I'm going to digress a little bit. It is not only mean importation. Business has, there's something we call local arbitrage. It is because we don't want to work. If you go to main markets like Dubai, which I'm used to, there are places, there are people that you see that they sell in no sales. That whenever they import their goods, it's always in large quantity. And for months, it's always in their store. What do you need to do? You don't need to stock it. You just need to go to them. Ensure that they have this product enough in their store. Take pictures and do what? And advertise. We're going to get there. So don't let it be limited that, oh, if I don't want to do mini importation, this class is not meant for me. No. You could do local arbitrage. The only thing you need to do is to identify a seller that has the product in large quantity. And such seller will be happy when you're coming every day to come and pick his product. Because by the time you start selling, what do you need? You need to get the product from him. You get your item delivered, you pay him, you make your profit. Hallelujah. So I said, have a target market. It is not all products that women buy. If you want to sell woman here now, you can't say you want to sell it to a man. You sell it to a woman. So that is your target market. If you're selling health products, you are targeting people that have one health issue or the other. Recently, I was checking on Facebook. I was seeing people selling eye products, people that have eye deficiency. There are some people that sell for diabetes. So you must understand your target market. Part of your target market is the age gap. I always tell people, it is not everybody you sell to. You're selling a product of over 100,000 and you're targeting an 18-year-old. How will he be able to afford it? So you must have the age target you want to reach. Also, before you import or you go to any business, make sure you do a thorough research. Most of us, we don't do research. We just jump because it's a trend. We jump into it. You must do a thorough research about the product you want to sell. You must know every detail about it because your customers are going to ask you. And you don't want to look like a novice. Don't just dabble into what everybody is selling. Note that. Because that is what is going to stand you out. When you distinguish yourself from others, people will naturally come to you. Another thing you need to do is always start with what? With the little money you have. Don't wait. Most people, they always say, if I save up to 1 million, 2 million, that is when I will go into this business. Let me tell you a little story. In 2019, I left my job because I don't have savings. I couldn't pay my bills as at when due. And by the time I was leaving, the only money I had with me as at then was what? My children's school fees, because I resigned on in December. And I have their school fees because I don't want to be embarrassed. That is what I have. So not that I had a bulk money. I grew my capital over time. And how did I start? I've understand how to sell. What did I do? It was, before I started mini importation, it was local arbitrage I was doing. There is a woman, there is a friend in Computer Village. What does she sell? She sells smartwatches. That is what to search the picture in order for me to do my landing page. And that was where I started. And I grew what? I grew it over time. It was along the line I was able to save from the profit. And I was able to import. Another thing, before you import, ensure you do your mathematics very well. Because if you don't do it very well, you might run at loss. Why do I say that? A product that you know that this product cannot sell more than 50,000 in the market, and the landing cost is around 40, or let me even say the landing cost is around 35,000, and you now bring in the product that you want to sell for 50,000. When you think about the money you're going to use to run your advert and the money you're going to spend on logistics to deliver your item, how much profit will remain? Maybe 1,000 or 2,000. If you're doing business, sorry, I don't know if it is allowed. The minimum profit I always put on my own product is 10,000. I have product that I sell that 20,000 is the profit, 30,000 is the profit. I met somebody recently, the profit on his goods is about 50,000 and above. Hallelujah. It is not easy to get. If it is easy to get, you to go and buy it on your own. And the reason why you need to do all those markup is because, and that is the reality of every business, sometimes you will run an advert, you're not going to see any customer on some particular days. So maybe it's other days. Sometimes you will see customer. The customer will tell you, send the product, I will be available to pick. You will pay for logistics. The item will get there. The customer will not pick your calls anymore. So imagine you're selling a product that your profit margin is 5,000, and you send the item to Oshun to be delivered, and you couldn't deliver it. Two things you're going to do. First of all, you need to get the item back to you at your location. Or if you don't want to get it, you want to keep it there, you need to run another advert in order to get a new customer. So whether you're sending it back to yourself or you're rerouting it from that location to another location, you're spending another money, which would have been eaten into your what? Into your profit. That is why I said your markup is very, very important. There's a belt I'm currently selling. The landing cost is 7,000.